Oh, by the way, today is like, you take a break whenever you want to. There's no official break.
No.
Because tomorrow's a freaking final. So, I mean, if you want to take a break, you do it. You do it. You have fun. Jeff's not going to give himself a break. He's just going to sleep the rest of the day or something.
I think I would.
Do you have a plan for your file?
No. Depending on when we stop, because I have a 1 o'clock meeting.
I hear you that regarding the law, the standard something it is 10.
Do it again? Oh, yeah.
That's why when
Just like this is understood to be a 2.
Yeah.
If I write just this,
So the standard is 10.
yes. In fact, it's called the common law. Yeah. Oh, yeah, good.
Question.
Yes.
1N.
Oh, yeah. So why can't I just multiply x and x cubed?
Why can't you?
Yeah, why can't I?
One is cubed and one is.
Yeah. One's a cube root. One's a fourth root, right?
What's quad?
Second. Quad root?
Oh, I was walking to the library and somebody was talking about restraining order and I started thinking about what if it was a student, like how odd.
Could be. Yeah. All right.
So it'd be
So officially, I can't multiply two radicals if they don't have the same root, but I can rewrite these in what form?
in fraction form. And that would be 4 real.
Root's got it on the bottom, and now I just have to get what? What do I want to do with these?
Simplify.
Get to the same bottom.
Yes, because I want to add this, so I need to get
So
LCD.
minus 4 times 4 and times 3.
Yeah. That's it.
Are you going to be in your office after? Like
Yes.
After 12:15.
Probably be in
That's when
there.
the class ends, right?
Say again?
That's when the class ends.
Yes, but I'll probably actually be in there until 1,
Okay.
until my meeting. Yes,
Are we doing test corrections for our last test that we had?
if you want to.
Yeah, 'cause-
If you're allowed to, yes, you're allowed to do corrections to everything except the final.
Okay.
I'm having trouble setting up 2A.
All right. So how many players are there in the problem?
3.
3. So what are their English names?
Wait, what? What'd you guys say?
What are their English names?
Oh, one side.
One side, okay? One side.
Two sides.
No. The names used in the problem. Don't make up your own names because then you forget what goes with what.
Okay. The largest side.
So one side agreed because that's what it says, one side.
Okay.
And the smallest side and the largest side, right?
Yeah.
So now, because your first step in a math word problem is not math at all, it's English.
Okay.
What are the players? Their word names. Now I want to give them math names.
Okay.
Which one's going to be just X?
One side?
No.
No.
Which side do the other two sides depend on?
The smallest?
Smallest.
Okay.
Right? If I knew the smallest first, I know one side is this for the smallest and the largest is this for the smallest. So I always look, which one do the others depend on? I have to start there, because now I can say one side, I know it's 3 less than twice that. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So before I wrote X here, I couldn't really write anything here. But now, what's 3 less than twice this? What's twice this?
2x minus 3.
Beautiful, that's it, right? And now what's the largest is 5 more than 3 times this.
So 3x
5 more than that.
plus 5
Good, yeah. And what are these 3 sides supposed to do?
equals 6.
Totally.
2.
when you add them up. Yeah.
Okay, just put those all together. Okay.
That's for your equation. So if you give math names to all the parts of your problem, then you can write an equation about how they relate to each other.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, you're just in smart. That's one thing. Let's see. 16. Yeah, good. So what do you think you did something wrong? So, well, be careful. Square root of negative 1 is I. It doesn't become negative, it becomes 2i. Yeah. And that's why the picture, see, so those are the x-intercepts. Whenever you have a parabola that does not hit the x-axis, there can't be any real x-intercepts.
Okay.
Oh, be careful. The rad 2 I agreed with because,
Okay.
yeah, like you did the work over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are not real,
Right.
which means your picture cannot hit the x-axis. Because if it hit the x-axis, then those real numbers would have been the answers.
Right.
So your parabola should end up floating like above it or something, or below it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's up to them.
I divide this by 4.
So what happened to your equal sign too?
It's, I don't know the right answer. It's like I've been doing this for like 4 years.
Sure. And then plus or minus 2, 4 side. Both of them have to be over 4. You can do that.
Okay.
Cool. But I mean, that would be fine with me. So you have to set this thing equal to 0.
break this up, the square root of
And then this won't factor, so you have to use.
I'm gonna close. So I use that one right now.
Yeah, totally. Your answers should end up to be flat, because the vertex is at negative 1, 3.
190
And the intercept is there, it's going to open up. So where does it hit the x-axis? It doesn't. So you can't have any real x-intercepts, it's just all complex.
Oh, I see.
So don't think you're messing up. If you get a negative in that, it means you're going to be an I. What do you always do first?
Put in 9 times
GCF.
9. So
No.
put in 3, 10.
So that has 6 W's. That has 4 W's and 11. That has 2 W's. Right? So they all have 2 W's now. So W squared would
Take
come
out
out.
this square root. So basically only square root. And then you do whatever else is there. You can't root this. But you always want to find the highest square root.
Yeah, so now I just need 2 numbers that multiply 28. That has to be negative 11.
So I have a couple questions. I think for one, which one should I ask first? For one, I got this right? You said to add them. I did that originally, and then I was like,
There you
no.
go. Cool.
Okay, and then you said to complete this,
Yep.
but I can't factor that.
So, yeah, that's right. You can't factor. So what do you do when you can't factor? You use...
Yes. Okay, and then with this one, 4b. If it was a negative 9, wouldn't that make it 9 or 3i?
Beautiful. So that's what should be there.
So then that's the whole answer, though.
Well, no, you put a 3i there and then you solve for x. You still have to
Would
get...
it be plus or minus 3i?
Of course, yeah. It's plus or minus rad negative 9, so it's plus or minus whatever that is. So it's plus or minus 3i.
Okay.
So why 32 left times?
So you have whatever's left.
Oh, 32 left times.
How do we rewrite the 16? How do we write that? D to the 1/6. Good. So do that. Because logarithms are all about power. So it's log base d of that. Right? So put that out there. So you just rewrote the inside. So all the rest of it is still there. So what do you raise d to get d to the 1/6? That's it. So if you write the inside as something to a power, then the answer is staring in the face. Because the log is all about what power is needed. So I have to do a 1/6 power to get the 6 root of D. That's cool. I like it.
If it's an I though, does that mean